Dreaming is dangerous, and I'm never sleeping again. Let me explain. Have you ever seen A Nightmare on Elm Street 1984? Let me tell you about it. It's all about a group of teenagers who start having these super creepy nightmares about a burned-up dude with a bladed glove. Spoiler alert. If Freddy Krueger shows up in your dreams, you're in serious trouble. We start with Tina, a high school girlie, having a terrifying nightmare about a disfigured man in a sweater with knives for fingers. She wakes up freaked out, only to find out her best friend Nancy and Nancy's boyfriend, Glenn, also had weird dreams about the same guy. Big, red flag, but they brush it off. Tina's boyfriend Rod stays over with her one night, and she has another nightmare. This time, Freddy slashes her up for real, and she's unalived in her sleep. Rod is the only other person there, so he gets arrested, even though he insists he didn't do it. Nancy, the final girl, starts experiencing her own terrifying dreams with Freddy. She even burns herself in one dream and wakes up with an actual burn on her arm, discovering whatever happens in the dream world happens in real life. She's convinced Freddy is real, but of course, no adults believe her. Meanwhile, Rod gets mysteriously strangled in his jail cell. Looks like he ended his own life, but we know Freddy did it in his sleep. So now, two friends are unalived, and Nancy knows she's next if she doesn't figure something out. Nancy learns that Freddy Krueger was a child unalive burned alive by a group of parents, including her own mom and dad, because he escaped justice. Now, he's back for revenge, attacking their kids through their dreams. Glenn, her boyfriend, doesn't take things seriously, so when Nancy tells him not to fall asleep, what does he do? He falls asleep. And in one of the most infamous scenes in horror history, Freddy pulls him into his bed, and a literal geyser of red water shoots out. Nancy's had enough. She sets booby traps all over her house, Home Alone style, and then deliberately pulls Freddy out of her dream into the real world. She sets him on fire again, but he still is able to snag one more victim, Nancy's sleeping mother. Freddy emerges from under the sheets, but Nancy suddenly realizes that his power comes from fear. The moment she stops being afraid of him, he begins to weaken. He lunges at her in a final attack, but without her fear to sustain him, he vanishes into nothingness. Everything resets. It's suddenly a bright, perfect morning. Her mom is alive, and her friends are back. Everything is just too perfect. She gets in Glenn's car, only to realize it's controlled by Freddy, and her mom gets yanked through the front door window in a shocking jump scare ending. Did Nancy walk into Freddy's final trap? Was she dreaming the whole time? Is this another nightmare? I don't know. You tell me. Comment what movie I should recap next, and don't forget to like and subscribe.